Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome back to All Derps Farm on the No Man's Land map. We have a Squirrelly here. Hello, Squirrelly.
Hello.
And how are you today?
Good.
Jolly good, jolly good. We've got a Limeman82. Hello, Limeman82.
I'm playing in the snow.
It's not
that's
snow.
not snow.
It's not snow. It's not snow. So you need some lemonade if you're going to have that. So there we go.
Yo.
But yeah, so we have Hitman82 here as well, and he's doing well.
Hello. I am doing well.
He's poodling along with plows. Squirrelly's going to lime this field for me, and as promised last time, delivering on a promise for once in our lives, we're gonna actually plant some vegetables. So I'm going to over here. So for those of you that have been asleep the last 6 months, obviously, well, actually not for that. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Fatbed as well, and I'm in the More Power Tractor. So yeah, so if you've been asleep for the last 6 months since Premium launched, you might not know that it's a 2-stage process to plant the field. So we have back here, we have what's called the ridge former, and it makes those lovely little ridges and grooves in the field. And then this here is the special seeder. We're configured for parsnips, so you can pick up a parsnip when we're done. I pressed the wrong thing there. So yes, so that's what we're going to be doing. Hopefully without too much fuss. And like I said, whilst I'm doing that, Hitman's over there. He's working on more of these fields. So we're all together today.
Yay.
Did that edge not need doing, Squirrely, or did it just not?
It didn't line up right for me.
Okay. I'll hang on for a second. I'm just looking at the are these the Nokian tires on this? Yes, they are. I was going to say, the tread pattern is interesting. I did notice that last time I was driving around with it. So yes, so I didn't during last record get to planting our fields over the other side. I will do. But yes. Yeah, I don't think it doesn't perfectly do the texture, because once it's done it and it's done it for the area, the precision farming kicks in and says, no, you don't need to put some lime there. It doesn't need to be perfect. It's done.
Yes, it was. Precision farming, I think, is the bane of my existence for that part.
Yeah.
What that part is, anyway.
Yeah.
It, like, breaks my brain. Like, you didn't cover. What do you mean it's...
I got that part.
Oh. It's like the rain will average it out. No, it won't. What if there's runoff?
Okay, so here we go. Ridge forming, commencing in 3, 2, and 1. Da-da-da-da-da. Have you done much of this on? You don't play single player, do you, Hitman?
Me? No.
Yeah.
I did a little bit. I was going to try and do achievements, and quickly got bored of it because I just am a.
You may not have seen this then. This will be new to you. Ah, excellent.
I'm watching it as you go along, and once I get closer.
So
that's basically what the potato planter does automatically.
Yeah, except this isn't planting seeds. This is not planting at the moment. This is simply forming the field.
It's saying that's the potato planter, for whatever reason, does it automatically, and I was always kind of, I don't know, suspicious about that. I guess maybe it does in real life. I don't know. It just seems like it'd be quite a bit of energy to. I guess that's why the horsepower requirement's probably pretty high in the potato planter, isn't it?
Possibly. I do not know.
Well, anytime you're dragging stuff through dirt, it's going to take more horsepower. But I guess if you've just cultivated it and it's loose, then maybe it's
possible.
And potatoes, I think, go on a sandier soil, so maybe it's just looser soil. I don't know. I ain't a farmer, so Speak up if you're a farmer.
Google it. Google it. Google it.
Yeah. We don't need experts. We have Google.
Yeah, because Google's never wrong.
No. Well, if you're worried about that, just Bing it, said no one ever. But maybe DOS.
DuckDuckGo. So. Look at those beautiful lines.
I laughed the other day. One of my friends has his wife was trying to get her Minecraft account going, her old Minecraft account, and the words I heard her saying about Microsoft trying to get her account going from because
oh yeah, because they changed it over from the Mojang.
Yeah. But just the hoops she was having to go through to try and get her account working. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Yep.
The words I heard.
Fire.
I heard nasty, nasty words.
Were they?
Oh,
bother! Gosh darn!
It wasn't like that. No, no, it was not. It was things that you'd only hear in the schoolyard, probably. This day and age. Oh man, now I sound like an old person.
What you mean, like primary school?
Mm.
Oh dear. The three of us all together in the same area. It doesn't always happen.
I'm never allowed on the same field.
Deliberately, I mean, yeah, exactly. Hitman's never allowed to work with Squirrelly and myself because
I'm allowed nearby. That's the best I'm allowed. That's okay. It's all right. We're getting things done, and that's what matters.
Yep. Because we've hid the dirt bikes.
You know I can just add to them, right?
Hitman's put multiple Apple tags on each one of them.
I don't have time for it. I don't have time. See, that's what happens. You give me something like Hitman, go plow a bunch of fields. Okay. Then I don't have to get on the dirt bike and say, what should I do next?
I know.
I just work here. I don't live here. I don't know what I'm doing. I know the how, not the where or when.
Well, you decided you didn't want to be in the executive committee, so
that's okay. I don't mind.
In fact, I think you've said this, and I know this is perhaps a little bit more behind the scenes than everyone wants to know, but you've said that I think you've actually enjoyed it more since you've not had to figure out what we're doing, and be the person leading and directing the flow of what's going on. So yeah. It's
been great. Now I can see why you guys always wanted to join the records. Somebody else do all the thinking, and you just, all right, what am I doing today? All right.
Yep. Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, fortunately for me, I come on here about an hour before we record and go, okay, that's what we're doing. Because I mean, like I say, Squirrelly and I talk a little bit after we record about ideas and thoughts and what we might do. And then I'll just come on and I'll remember something that we've talked about in an episode, or I'll think about something and go, oh yeah, that'd be cool, we'll do that. So, and that's how we go. So it's if anyone thinks this is kind of carefully and precisely planned out, nope.
No one thinks that. No one thinks that. Don't worry.
I didn't think they would, but just in case, you never know. You never know. Someone might be delusional and watching. actually, most of our viewers are probably delusional because they're watching us.
Bunch of derps.
Don't unsubscribe just because I called you delusional. It's good. We're good. We love you.
You didn't call anyone delusional. I didn't hear it.
Yes, it's all a figment of your imagination.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
How to call someone delusional without saying they're delusional? It's just in your imagination. Oh dear. We love all the people that watch, and like I say, hopefully you enjoy it, because I think I said it last episode. We just have fun. The fact that we record this and put it out on YouTube is really just hopefully for you guys, the icing on the cake. So we love what we do.
Nice.
It's an excuse for us to get together and talk. Otherwise, I mean, how long was it between when we spoke? It was probably 2 or 3 years, wasn't it, Hitman?
Yeah, so 2019 is when I stopped recording, and we just started up again with this.
Yeah.
So it was a while.
Yeah. So
There was a whole
yeah.
pandemic in there somewhere.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. The world sure changed since the last time we had been recording.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all good though. I think it gave us a chance to appreciate what we have.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And a break from each other.
Well, yeah. I mean,
No,
I think
we
you
don't.
probably needed more of a break than most, but there we go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just a walk and talk and Kit Kat bar.
Yes. There we go. So we nearly formed all the ridges. Which is cool. There's two more passes. La-di-da-di. And I actually did buy this equipment, so if you can see the money has appropriately gone down. Because this is the largest, the biggest ridge former. So now you know why we haven't made huge fields. We can have some smaller fields to do this. Because this is the biggest ridge former and the biggest seeder that are in the vegetable technology. Now this is obviously in the premium expansion. So if people have made mods that have super wide ones, I haven't seen those, so I don't know, but I suspect someone will have done for convenience sake, really.
Squirrely, we're likely... Sorry.
No,
Go ahead, Pat.
I was going to say, we know people always like to have a nice convenient thing, so...
Derp. Oh. Gonna need a couple more trees removed, I think. Maybe down at the end of this pass.
Right. There should be some in that. Yeah, there's one in that next field too. That.
Okay.
There's.
Cleaning up all this white mess that Squirrely's left all over the
place. Yeah. Snowfall. All right, Bree, get out of my way. I shall squirrel you away. And... Where is that squirrel? There he is. He's coming right at me. I got trees, they're in the way. And it's fed. Go for him. Don't run me down. Thank you, Squirrely. It's another one here right next to me as well.
Oops.
What happened?
I ran over my bike.
Aww. So mean.
It was a genuine accident, but there we go. At least that's what it's going to say on the insurance claim form.
I want a new bike.
It got accidentally run over by a tractor. It was just parked in the wrong place, and I don't know how it got parked there. Someone must have moved it.
Hitman's fault. They'll be like, "Oh, we've heard of that guy." Yep. Okay, we get it. We get it. You say Squirrely was there too? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're covered then. Yeah. The squirrel claws.
Claim approved. Right. So now we're going to start planting. There we go. It just goes a little bit darker. Doesn't quite line up with every little ridge, but far off. We won't. We're not going to complain. Not going to complain. So
All right. Doing the corners, and then we can do the rest of the field.
I want to make parsnips.
Uh-oh.
But there we go. So yeah, I think we're doing pretty good at this. We're gonna have parsnips. We'll find one of these fields will be carrots. Another one will obviously be red beets. So yeah, we might even do one as potatoes and one as sugar beets as well. Something like that. Keep it interesting for these smaller fields.
Yeah, that's the thing with these smaller fields. We pretty much have a lot of options on what to plant and when.
Mm-hmm. Well, as long as it's what's in the calendar, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, obviously for anyone that hasn't watched recently, or well, we haven't been doing fieldwork recently. We originally had the crop calendar off. We turned it on because a lot of people have been playing with it on, and someone had expressed confusion at how we were planting a particular crop in a particular month, and so we kind of we'll turn it on just to save confusion. Although when I've been looking at creating a map, you can actually edit the crop calendar, and I have done in the map that I'm editing. So
Oh, that's neat.
yeah, I mean, for me, one of the things is kind of you get all the crops, and all the crops have a 2-month window for planting, a 2-month window for what's in. Okay, well, what if we kind of narrow that down? Let's make it 1 month. If you don't plant it in that month, you don't plant it. So because I'm a meanie.
Yeah.
And
well, where I live, that's pretty accurate.
Exactly.
You could easily, like, if you don't plant the peas at the right time, you'll get into the summer. It's too hot, and then they're not going to work very well. Same with the lettuce, radishes,
and that's exactly it. So I went with. So I looked at, for the location of the map, I looked up what the typical planting and harvesting times or months were, and so I tried to make it accurate to that when I was editing it. So
that's neat, because that means now someone fires up that map, what they learned the last time they played on wherever, it will not apply. They'll have to learn the climate of the new map.
Exactly. And that's why I think I mean, that's obviously why you can edit that, so that you can localize it. I mean, it does to a degree localize based on you can put in, I think, the latitude into one of the XML files, and it will do a level of customization just within the Giants engine. But if you can actually go beyond that and go well into the XML codes and and specify when things can be planted, because by specifying when things can be planted and how they grow, it automatically then determines and calculates out when you can harvest it. So, which is pretty cool. So, there we go. Oh, look, Squirrelly's doing a phenomenal job over there.
He's doing a squirrel job.
He's rolling. Rolling with the roller.
GPS derped me. Boo.
GPS jeeped
one
you.
little piece. Now I gotta move now I have to move the GPS over and run down the line again. No, I don't. You know what?
I don't believe it.
I'm just gonna leave it. Don't worry about it. Bad won't notice.
It'll be fine.
Oh dear. I think we'll angle it this way so we can just see what shenanigans are going on over here.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
It's nice just to have a different view because obviously we don't always spend our time in one area of the farm. So I think the fact that we've got such a diverse farm now, we can just totally do different stuff each time. Oh dear! I mean, forget the fact that before we did this this record of these 2 episodes, like I said, we had to fast forward from December to April. So Squirrelly and I were kind of, yeah, okay, we're going to do this. So kind of fast forward, pause, empty out all the crates from the production facilities, ride the horses. Right, okay, we're good to go again. So it took us a little while, but it wasn't too bad. So
I showed up in time to ride horses.
Yep, you did.
As usual.
Yeah, well.
I think just about every time we record, I'm riding horses before we start recording.
Yes.
Usually, I don't think Squirrely likes riding horses.
Squirrely does it, but I mean, again, we don't normally. Squirrely kind of keeps the time still so that we maintain a level of consistency, because otherwise we'd probably be 3 years in the future from where we are now. But yeah, so Squirrely is the one that primarily spends a lot of time on here in between our recording sessions. He
has no way.
He puts a lot of time and love into this.
He puts a lot of life into it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still, it's all good fun.
That's all right.
So yeah.
His family hates us, but that's okay.
That's fine. They'll get over it.
Teach the monster how to farm.
Yeah.
It's all good fun. But there we go. So yeah, so we're almost finished with this field, and we are finished with this episode.
No.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've actually been keeping a bit closer eye on the timing this time, so we're not going hopefully quite so far over. But that depends on how long it takes us to derp the outro.
Well, it could be a little while. The rate we're going.
It's a 20-minute episode. It's 3 hours later.
Yeah.
So,
that's the way it goes.
But there we go.
All right, well, I guess I will start us off. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you next time.
Have a good one.
Take care, everybody. Don't forget to do the YouTube things, and thanks for watching. Look after yourselves.
Bye.
Bye.